Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Shan and today I wanted to talk to you about whether or not period underwear really works. I was really interested in the idea of period underwear. I was looking at it from the position of a parent looking for my daughter for when she starts her periods. We're a bit young yet, but it won't be too far off, and I was thinking obviously tampons aren't right because she'll be too young, and sanitary towels are quite bulky potentially, and they would definitely be too big for her. So I found out about period underwear and I thought, if that works, that would be amazing. I would love it. I've tried menstrual cups in the past. They don't really work with me, but I want to use something that is more sustainable than towels and tampons and far better for the environment. So I bought myself some period underwear. I got mine from ModiBodi. I've got two different styles here. Got this one and this one, and I'm going to talk you through them and what they do and the different kind of absorbency layers and things like that too. Firstly, this isn't an ad. I bought these products myself and I've tried them out myself, and I have to say they work like magic. Absolute magic. I've never experienced anything quite like it in my life. The pants come in different absorbency levels for different phases of your period, so you can buy the super absorbent one, which means you can wear it all day, and a different pair for all overnight. One thing I've always found with pads and overnight is that there always seems to be a leak from somewhere. It doesn't matter how hard you try. You can't really line your side because it's just awkward. And these are amazing. I have quite a heavy first couple of days of my period and then it really tails off. So the first couple of days I really need protection, and I was quite nervous to try these, but I tried them throughout my period, and the only thing that I regretted was not buying more pairs, because I only have 3 pairs and the rotation, I did just about manage it, but it was quite there was a lot of washing because you're having to try and keep on top of everything. So the first day of my period I used the lighter absorbency, and that is this pant. I'm going to show you closer. It's got a nice layer at the top. These just look like normal pants. They've just got a layer in here from right at the top of the gusset to kind of a bit longer than the gusset would normally be at the back. The layer in this pant goes from here to here on the pant. And this is the light to moderate absorbency. This worked perfectly for the first day of my period. I didn't need to change them at all until the evening. When you change them, you just have to rinse them out until the water runs clear. Then you can wash them on a cool wash with your normal clothes. The only thing is, don't put any fabric conditioner in because that can affect the absorbency. But this one worked perfectly for that day, and then this one is a bit bigger. It just feels bigger than a normal pant. But if you were wearing pants and had a sanitary towel in, it would be far bulkier than this. So it is far less bulky than wearing a sanitary towel. These pants are higher waisted. They are black. I don't know why the lighting is making them not look black. They have this nice lace layer at the top. They don't look particularly frumpy. These are the heavy absorbency, and the absorbency panel goes from here in the front all the way around to the very top at the back, and I think that is brilliant. So they are a bit harder to dry because they are larger and more absorbent. So these are the ones that you can wear all day on a heavy period day, and then you can wear a different pair all night, and I just think they're amazing. What they're also brilliant for is if you're exercising, you can go out for a run. You don't need to worry about a pad kind of chafing or a tampon kind of moving, or equally a cup kind of moving around when you're exercising. You don't need to worry about any of that. You can just go out for a run. You can just go out for a walk. I think period pants are amazing, and for me they 100% worked. I think the concept is brilliant. Reducing any kind of plastic is amazing. They are relatively expensive, which is the only downside, but there are a few different companies that make them. So far I have heard of ModiBodi, She Thinks, Cheeky Wipes and Wooker. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I will leave links to all of them down below. I have only tried underwear from ModiBodi, but I have heard from other people, I've heard from people using all of those brands, and a friend has been using She Thinks for 4 months and loves them. Another friend bought some from Cheeky Wipes and absolutely loves them. And a friend who does ultra marathons all the time bought the Wooker pants because she said for ultra marathons that's exactly the kind of thing she needs. She needs to be able to move. It would be interesting to try out some different brands. I definitely need to buy some more for my next period because I want to make sure that I have enough, that I don't have to keep washing every single day, like at least once. So I think you probably need a minimum of 5 pairs, I would have thought, just to make sure you have enough and that you are not washing all the time, which sometimes I washed the pants twice in a day because I needed the super absorbent ones for the daytime, then the nighttime, then the next morning. So I had to wash them twice in one day to make sure that I had them ready for the next day, which was a bit frustrating. But fundamentally, period pants work amazingly. I am definitely converted. I will not be going back to anything else. The only time I could imagine changing is maybe if I go on holiday and it's not so easy to be able to wash them. So then I might have to go back to what I used before. They also make swimwear, they make leggings for running in, they make all kinds of different products to make life easier. And as I said before, they make products for children as young as 8. That's amazing when you look at what you want your child to be using when they start their periods, and that is so much easier for a small child than pads and changing things. Also, there is no smell, there's no odour with it. It absorbs the blood very quickly so it doesn't stick to you. This is a bit TMI possibly, but you know, sometimes when you use a pad you end up with like your pubic hair ends up being stuck together with blood, which is minging. That doesn't happen with these pants, which is really nice. Sorry, I digressed. With young children, they often don't have periods incredibly regularly to start with, so something like these pants are really easy. They can obviously just wear them when they're having their period. They don't need to be self-conscious about it. They can change and get changed in front of their friends. Nobody's going to notice that that's what they've got on, so it doesn't have to draw attention to the fact that they have started their periods. And I think for young children it's a great idea, but I also think that it works for all of us, which is absolutely brilliant. I think I've probably talked about period pants enough now. I recommend them. I'll leave links below to all the brands that I've mentioned. If there are any other brands out there that I haven't mentioned that I don't know about, please feel free to tell me. Let me know what your thoughts are, because I really want to know other people's opinions, and I'd love to answer any questions that you've got in case you're kind of put off by them for certain reasons or anything like that. Let me know below and I will see you again soon. Alright, bye!